This is Inchara from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering under the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Cyber Security. Today, I am here to give a brief information about software engineering. Introduction to Incremental Model. The incremental model is a software development approach that divides the process into smaller, manageable segments or increments. Each increment adds function components to the existing system, allowing for partial implementation throughout development. This model is particularly useful for projects with rapidly changing requirements that need early delivery software. Key characteristics. The incremental model emphasizes iterative development and refinement, focusing on producing working software incrementally. Each increment is developed through a systematic process of design, coding, and testing before moving on to the next. This approach allows for the early detection of defects and reduces the risk associated with the large scale projects. Advantages of incremental model. One major advantage is the ability to deliver functional parts of the software to users early in the development cycle. It allows for flexibility and adaptability as changes can be made in subsequent increments based on user feedback for changing requirements. The model also facilitates better risk management by enabling ongoing evaluation components. Disadvantages of incremental model. While the incremental model offers many benefits, it can lead to challenges in managing dependencies between increments. Integration of various increments can become complex, especially in larger systems where components are independent. There is also a risk of scope creep if changes and enhancements are controlled throughout the development process. When to use incremental model? The incremental model is most suitable for projects where requirements are expected to evolve over time. It is ideal for large scale projects that can benefit from iterative development and ongoing user feedback. This model is also beneficial in environments where the constraints depend on delivery of usable software. Process overview. The incremental model begins with the overall system requirements being defined and then broken down into smaller increments. Each increment goes through its own mini software life cycle, including requirements gathering, design, implementation, and testing. After an increment is completed, it is integrated into existing system and checked before moving on to the next. Comparison with other models. Unlike the waterfall model, which follows a linear approach, the incremental model allows for more flexibility and iterative process. It contrasts with the spiral model by focusing on delivering functional parts of the system incrementally rather than through risk analysis cycles. The incremental model also differs from agile methodologies by maintaining structured phase approach while still allowing for adaptability. Real world applications. Many modern software applications, especially in web and mobile development, utilize the incremental model for its adaptability. Companies often adopt this model in projects where user feedback is essential for refinement and enhancement of features. It is particularly popular in e commerce platforms where new features are added based on customer behavior. Tools and techniques. Various tools can support the incremental model, including project management software that tracks process across increments. Version control systems are crucial for managing changes and integrating multiple increments smoothly into the main code base. Continuous integration and continuous deployment practices efficiency of delivery increments to users. Conclusion. The incremental model is a powerful approach in software engineering, particularly for dynamic and evolving projects. By breaking down development into smaller increments, teams can enhance user satisfaction and ensure higher quality delivery. Its balances of structure and flexibility makes it valuable model for development scenarios. Thank you.